Welcome back to the channel, Toshi Gang. Hope everyone is having a good start to the week and had a good weekend. And we got a lot to cover. It's been about a week since my last Toshi video. A lot of rumors from both multiple community members and the Toshi team regarding partnerships between Toshi and another entity. We're going to go over what these multiple rumors are, which ones might be true, and what they will mean for Toshi. And now we're going to go into that a little bit later. Now let's start with some price action. So the Toshi two-week chart is looking really good in sort of a quiet sense. Just higher highs every day, higher lows, no major vertical pumps. But you know, this is the chart of a coin that is slowly building momentum. That's what you want to see with these large caps. On the 2-week, it is up 28%. Now let's compare that to some other base chain memes. Brett is up 38% on the 2-week. Ski Mask Dog is really pumping. That's up 122% the 14-day. Keyboard Cat is roughly equal to Brett. It is up 44% on the 14-day, and Dog and Me is up 29%. So base chain memes are starting to build momentum. And why does this matter? Because when we see those vertical pumps, it's not just like flat and then boom. It's like up a little, up a little, up a little. It's slowly building momentum. And then the tipping point happens and it goes absolutely parabolic. That's what it feels like Toshi and the base chain memes are slowly building up to. And before we dive further into Toshi, just some updates from my partner exchange, BTCC. So we're in July. They have some exciting new campaigns going on for this month. They're always right down here in the website. And a couple of them, there's the new user deposit challenge. If you open an account and the deposit $500 within the first 7 days of opening that account, you get a $20 trading fund. There's also the copy trading loss campaign for first-time copy traders. If you open a position and that copy trade results in a loss, BTCC will cover the first $50 of that loss. Pretty good. And if you're not really familiar with what copy trading is, I've done a ton of videos on this. It's one of the more popular features on this exchange. This video right here 3 weeks ago is getting pretty good usage, so definitely check that one out for a beginner's tutorial. And to sign up for BTCC or any of these campaigns, use the links at the top of the video description area right up there. Now back to Toshi. Now, why does it matter that Toshi is slowly building momentum? Well, I will tell you, because base chain is different than other chains. That base chain only gets pumps about once or twice a year, whereas other chains like ETH and Solana, it's 2 to 3 times a year. In 2024, Solana had 4 major pumps, but look at Toshi's 1 year and 8 months of existence is the max chart. So they've been around about 1 2/3 years. They've only had 3 pumps during that time. One here to an all-time high, then the big one on the Coinbase listing 6 months ago in January. That hit a new all-time high, and then a mini one past May. So we are long overdue for a new all-time high pump. And to get to that point where momentum is built and all that stuff, that needs to like really build up over several months. Then the market heats up, and then projects like Coinbase and exchanges, they make their announcements. But it doesn't just go vertical. Now let's head over to Twitter and check out these interesting tweets I was referring to earlier. You know, rumors. We'll just dissect what's true and what's not true. So Toshi's official Twitter page, they've just been doing some typical memes. The aura is strong. Here Toshi is smashing a bus, doing a little retweet action. Then yesterday we have an interesting tweet right here. Toshi the cat drinking from a Coca-Cola bottle. Then the Toshi team took the weekend off from tweets as usual. Then the Bears are cooked. So it's more of the standard sort of once a day memes, and then more on the Coca-Cola thing. So a bunch of people have tweeted this out, a possible partnership or collaboration between Coke and Toshi. This guy tweeted it, then this guy mentioned in a YouTube video. More tweets. I guess part of the rumor mill stems from the fact that the VP of Business Development at Coca-Cola is a guy named Toshi Fukuyama. So just that itself, let's face it, that's a little bit of a stretch to connotate a partnership between the two names. I mean, Toshi could be a really common name in Japan, where this guy apparently is from. So I don't know, we shall see. But then Coco, the Toshi dev, he tweeted this out 2 weeks ago. Don't forget, he wrote, "We are working with our artists on something incredible that is one of our most exciting partnerships ever. I, for one, cannot wait to make this art line public. Soon, friends, soon, more excitement's coming." So that was June 26th. And then exactly 2.5 weeks later, we have Toshi drinking the Coca-Cola bottle. Could they be connected? We could. They could or they could not be. Coco didn't tweet anything else since then about Coca-Cola or the partnership or the art partnership. But there's been no other updates with that art partnership. And then we had this tweet today from another community member. "I really believe with the upcoming news from Base and Coinbase tomorrow that we are are entering a new era for Base, which will become the undisputed best L2 in the world. So this Base chain and Coinbase partnership, I couldn't really find anywhere else. Obviously, TOSHI is listed on Coinbase. There's a little bit of a sort of alignment of the two ecosystems, but no one else tweeted this. And then on Coinbase Twitter page, the only thing remotely close to Base chain I saw mentioned was this tweet about 6 days ago that they listed a bunch of coins, including several Base chain coins, B3 and Dog and Me, for Germany residents. So it seems like kind of a nothing burger. So I'm not quite sure. That appears to be just rumors, but at least people are talking. You want active communities. That is a good thing. Then just some bullish tweets from the community. This person's reminding everyone that 93% of TOSHI holders and 92.6% have held for a minimum of over a year. Some of the OGs have been holding for almost the full 2 years. So that 93% for over 1 year, TOSHI holders are diamond handed. I no other coin I cover has a stat nearly close to that 93% figure. What else do we have here? TOSHI is looking really good for here. TOSHI is chasing the bears and they are running for their lives. Yes, it is time to send TOSHI back over 6 figures. What else do we have here? All I see is a massive TOSHI accumulation range. And that pretty much is it. So what do we have here? We have a bullish community. We have a possible Coca-Cola art partnership or maybe something more. We have a lot of people mentioning Coinbase, and that, we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. But the most important thing is that the price action is taking out. We're building momentum, and that is where the parabolic pumps come from over several months of building up on the charts. That's it for now. Drop a comment down below. I'll be back later in the video. Bencryptoshow signing out. Catch you later.